Hello students, welcome to your social science class once again. Today the topic that I'm going to explain is chapter 13 from your geography section, mountains and rivers of Nagaland. Okay, now in the first part I will explain to you about the mountains. All right, now these mountains, they are divided into four parts. Okay, four mountain ranges. All right, and the rivers, under the river we have two different rivers. One is the Brahmaputra river of Assam and one is the Chinwin river towards the Myanmar. Why these two? Because some of the rivers are towards the west of Nagaland. Okay, that is why these rivers, they used to go and join the Brahmaputra river, whereas the rivers that are towards the east, they used to go and join the Chinwin river of Myanmar. All right, now to begin with, I'm going to use the map. Okay, so with the help of map I will show you the location of these mountains and rivers, and I will request you to kindly turn to page number 102 in your textbook so that you can also locate these mountains and rivers. All right, okay, so this is the Nagaland map and you will see that in your textbook as well. Okay, now here, according to the directions, we all know that there are four directions: so north, south, west and east. So this part is the north. Okay, now this below this part is south. Near this Brahmaputra river towards the Assam side is west, and this side is east. Okay, near the Myanmar and Arunachal border. All right, so these are the four directions. Now let me begin with the mountain ranges. Okay, so what are mountain ranges? When two or more mountains line up together, they are known as the mountain ranges. So here in Nagaland, the mountain ranges are divided into four. Okay, the first one is the lower mountain ranges. Now if you want to know the lower mountain ranges, I want you to please refer to the textbook. Okay, since I have not marked it here. The lower mountain ranges, it begins from the Assam-Nagaland border. Okay, it starts from the Jaluki Paren district and then it goes up towards Dimapur, Wokha, and it touches all the Nagaland map, all the northern borders of the Nagaland map. Okay, so this is the lower mountain ranges. Now these lower mountain ranges, you can see in your textbook, it is colored in orange. Okay, so those are the low mountain ranges. So some of the important places of these low mountain ranges are Chumukedima, which is in Dimapur. This is the place where the British, they have set their the post. Okay, their outpost here in Chumukedima in Dimapur. And another popular place is Pangti in Wokha, where we all know that the migrating bird Amur falcon, it used to come and rest here. And then there is also one place called the Champang in Wokha. Okay, this place is well known for the oil wells. Okay, so likewise the low mountain range, it begins from Paren and then it used to go towards the northern side and it touched till the border of Mon district. Okay, now coming to the second mountain range, that is the middle mountain range. Remember, the first one was the lower mountain range, the second one is the middle mountain range. Now here the middle mountain range is the largest and the highest mountain range comparing to the other three. Okay, why? Because this middle mountain range is again classified into three main parts. All right, now one of the mountain range, it begins from Kohima. All right, it begins from Kohima, goes towards Semenyu, and it goes and touches the border of Wokha. Then it also goes towards Mokokchung, Marangkong, and it used to reach till the Changtongya village. All right, then the second one, okay, the second one is, it begins from Mao. Okay, it begins from Mao, which is between Manipur and Pek, and then it goes and touch Futsuro, then Chozuba, and it also goes towards Sataka, Zenyaboto, Suruto, Longkim, and till Tuensang range. Okay, so that is the second part. Now the third part is towards this side. Okay, it is Kefire, Shamator and Chandang range. Okay, so those are the three classification divisions under the middle mountain range. All right, so out of the three divisions which I've mentioned just now, the one which begins from Mao and then it goes towards Futsuro and it goes and touch Chozuba, then Sataka. Okay, this is the longest mountain range comparing to the other two again. Okay, now coming to the third mountain range, that is the Patkai mountain range. Remember, the first one was the lower mountain range, the second one was the middle mountain range. Now I'm coming to the third one, that is Patkai mountain range. Now this Patkai mountain range, it's towards this side. Okay, it touch the border of Kefire and Pek. Okay, now here in Patkai mountain range, the Mount Saramati. Okay, the peak Saramati is located here, which is 12,552 feet above the sea level. Okay, now this Saramati is also a place where it's the only mountain which is covered with snow during the month of December till February. Okay, however, I'll be coming to the river part in the next subtopic. All right, for now let's discuss about the ranges. Okay, the mountain ranges. All right, so here another important place in this Patkai mountain range is the Molhe Pass. Okay, now this Molhe Pass is so it's a well-known place because during the Second World War, the Kohima battle, okay, the Battle of Kohima, during that time the Japanese troops, they entered Nagaland through this Molhe Pass, okay, which is towards this Patkai mountain ranges. All right, now when they entered, they also fought in the battle of Kohima, and the Britishers, they defeated the Japanese. Okay, so it all took place in the Molhe Pass. Okay, now here another important place in under the Patkai mountain range is the Wazeho. Okay, the Wazeho, it's a mini cement plant and it used to produce a very high quality cement. Okay, now let's come to the last mountain range, that is the Barail mountain range. All right, now this Barail mountain range, if you want to know, you can again refer to your textbook in 102 where it is colored with purple. Okay, the location is colored with purple, and that is the Barail mountain range. So it begins from Parent district again and goes and touch some parts of Kohima district. Okay, now this Mount Zafar, okay, it is located in Kohima and it comes under the Barail mountain range, and we also have the Zuku Valley, which also comes under the Barail mountain range. This Zuku Valley is known for its unique ecosystem, the beautiful and a unique ecosystem. All right, so it falls under the Barail mountain range. All right, now remember, I have mentioned there are 4 mountain ranges: the lower mountain range, the middle mountain range, which is classified into 3, the Patkai mountain range, and the Barail mountain range. All right, so let's go to the rivers now. Okay, coming to the rivers now, I'll start with the river Dhansiri. Okay, now the river Dhansiri is located very close to Dimapur district. All right, now this Dhansiri river also supply sand to parts of Kohima, Pek, Zanyaboto, and also to another state where Manipur also depends on Dhansiri river for the supply of sand. Okay, now here coming to Kohima, we have the Zitza river, and here in this Zitza river there is a hydroelectric project where it used to provide electricity to Kohima town. All right, then coming towards Wokha, we have the Doyoung River. Okay, now when the Doyoung River is entering Nagaland, it used to divide itself into 2 rivers. So the true tributaries of Doyoung River are Chudi River and Chubi River. All right, This Chudi River, it used to drain some parts of the Mokokchung area, all right, and the Chubi River, it used to drain the whole part of the Rengma area, all right. So that is the two tributary of Doyoung. Then there is another tributary of Doyoung. One is the Zi River and another one is the Sidzi River. Okay, this Zi River, it starts from the peak of Mount Zafil, and Sidzi River, it starts from Peak. Okay, now these two rivers, they used to go and join the Doyoung River again, okay, which is towards Bokha district. Okay, then coming to the Diku River, this Diku River, it used to supply water to the Mokokchung town. Okay, so people living in the Mokokchung town, they depend on this Diku River. All right, now the difference between this Brahmaputra River and Chinwin River, why I have mentioned these two rivers, is that these rivers, okay, whichever rivers are there towards the western part of Nagaland, they used to go and join this Brahmaputra River at the end. Okay, none of the rivers of Nagaland used to go and touch the oceans. Okay, first they used to go and touch the other rivers which are in the other state. All right, they used to go and join the Brahmaputra River. Then some of the rivers which are towards the eastern side, that is the Lanye River, the Tizi River, the Leaky River and the Zunki River, they used to go and join the Chinwin River of Myanmar border. All right, now after they joined these two rivers, that is the Brahmaputra River towards the west and the Chinwin River towards the east, they used to fall down. Okay, they flows down and then they join the Bay of Bengal. Okay, here I cannot locate the Bay of Bengal because we do not have the India map. However, if you want to locate the Bay of Bengal, it is towards the east of India map. Okay, so that is the difference. Now coming to the Chinwin River. So here in Chinwin River, the biggest river is the Tizi River. Okay, why? Because the Zunki and the Likimro, all this river, they used to come and meet up at the Tizi River, and only after they meet up at the Tizi River, they go and join the Chinwin River. However, coming to Brahmaputra River again, the difference between these two rivers are that in Brahmaputra River, the rivers of Nagaland, they used to come separately in different directions and they used to join the Brahmaputra River. However, when it comes to the Chinwin River, the rivers, okay, like I mentioned now, the Zunki, the Likimro, the Tizi and the Lanye River, they all come and meet at one point, and only then they used to go and join the river Chinwin, which is in Myanmar border. All right, so that is the difference between these two rivers. All right, now as we all know that the neighboring states are Assam, Myanmar, Arunachal, okay, so and Manipur. So all these rivers of Nagaland, they used to share with other states as well. Okay, and coming to the northern part of Nagaland, we have the Tizit River, right? Now this Tiru and the Tizit valleys are known as the wettest place in Nagaland. Why? Because there are a lot of rainfall. The amount of rainfall is quite high, and because of this abundance in rainfall also, this place has become the wettest place in Nagaland. All right, now coming to the eastern part, let me tell you about this Likimro River. Okay, now here in this Likimro River, I mentioned to you that this part, okay, here there is this mountain, the peak Saramati, right? So this Likimro and Saramati peak are very close to one another. Okay, so whatever water comes towards this Likimro River, it is connected to the Saramati mountain. All right, because the snows during the month of December till February, the peak Saramati is covered with snow. All right, so after the month of February, all the snows which are there at the top of the mountain, they melt and then they flows down towards the Likimro River. All right, so apart from the snow, apart from the melted snow of the Likimro River, there is also this thick forest of this Patkai mountain range, which used to which receives a heavy rainfall, and this water, okay, they flows down towards the Leaky River. And it is said that this Leaky River, it never dries up, okay. Even during the driest seasons of April and June, this Leaky River is there is abundance of water, okay. So this Leaky River, and here in this Leaky River there is this Siberian bird, okay, sorry, the Siberian duck, which used to migrate all the way from Russia, okay. It is believed that it migrates from Russia and it used to visit the Leaky River, okay, towards this area. All right, now coming to the Dipu River, okay. So Dipu River is also towards Dimapur. Then I've already mentioned to you about the Dhansiri River, how it used to supply sand to different parts of to different districts of Nagaland. Then towards the east we have 4 major rivers, okay, and towards the east we have the other rivers which I haven't mentioned are Milak, the Rengma River, then Amaluma, then Intanki River, okay. All this comes towards the western side of Nagaland, okay. Now that's all about the rivers. Let me rewind to you about what I have taught today in this topic, starting with the mountains. So remember, there are 4 divisions of mountains in Nagaland: the lower mountain range, the middle mountain range, the Patkai mountain range, and the Barail mountain range, okay. Now this Mount Saramati is towards the Patkai mountain range. The Zafu Peak and the Zuku Valley lies towards the Barail mountain range. Then all the mountain range that touches the parent district and all the northern part of Nagaland is the lower mountain range. And out of all the 4 mountain ranges, the largest one is the middle mountain ranges, and that is why it is classified into 3, okay. And out of the 3 classifications, the longest mountain range, the biggest mountain range, is the one that begins from Mao, then it goes towards Peak, and it touches all the border of Zanyaboto and Tuensang range, okay. So coming to the river again, I have mentioned to you that there are 2 major rivers of other state. One is Brahmaputra from Assam, and one is Chinwin River from Myanmar. And these 2 rivers forms many tributaries, where some of the tributaries are Dhansiri, Doyoung, okay, and all these Tizit rivers. And towards the Chinwin we have 4 major rivers. And when the Doyoung River enters Nagaland, it divides itself into 2 rivers. There are 2 tributaries of Doyoung inside Nagaland. One is the Zi and one is the Sidzi. And when it is coming out from Nagaland, when it comes out from the Nagaland border, this Doyoung River is again divided into 2. One is the Chubi River and one is the Chudi River. All right. So that's all about the mountains and rivers. I hope you have understood. I also request you to kindly go through your textbook so that you can understand the location even better. Thank you so much.